Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining in another episode here on the coach's desk. This is where we take it from trackside. So we'll be talking about the New Balance Grand Prix that will be held in Boston, uh, February 2, 2025, and some matchup will be coming up. I will not be mentioning the Akira and Devine as well as the Olympic champion because I spoke about that about 2 weeks ago. So I'm just gonna delve into other things. But first thing I'm want to talk about still before me talk about Dina and Alfred. Noah Lyles kind of quiet though. Yeah, man, he kind of quiet because after that run what him do, I don't really hear nothing about it. Him kind of quiet, man. You get what me I say? But no one normally so quiet still, you know. Hmm. Very, very, very interesting, you know, isn't it? But uh that is not my business. See? That is not my business. In the men's 400 meters, um, Olympic champion Quincy Wilson will go up against Raymond Richards in the men's 400 meters. So that is also an event that you can look out for. That should be a very, very, very good one in terms of speed. Now, in the women's 60 meters, Celera Barnes, Micaiah Briscoe, Tamara Clark, Zoe Hobbs, Ludic, Jessica Sears, Destiny Smith Barrett, they will be contesting the first heat of the 60 meters. Joshua Shears would have been a late addition to this because she wasn't there before. So it's good to see her, back on track. She actually has a 7.15 season best in the 60 meters. So let's see how she unleashes in this one. So definitely it is going to be an epic one. So let's see what will eventually come out of this one. On the men's side, the men's 60 meters, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Trayvon Brummel will be contesting. He's back from injury, and he'll be contesting. Zarnell Hughes will be making his season opener. Marcel Jacobs will be in this one. Noah Lyles, Father Hype. Um, Ududi is also going to be in this one from Nigeria. Miles Lewis, Terrence Jones, PJ Austin, JT Smith, they will be in this one. But me can't help to talk, but if mention it, man. Father Hype kind of quiet. You see me, I say, I don't know why still, but him kind of quiet, you know. And we can't leave out the men's 60-meter hurdles because you have Jamal Britt, Freddie Crittenden, Trey Cunningham, Robert Dunning, Eric Edwards, Grant Holloway, Louis Rollins, and Cordell Tinch. Good lineup here in that one. So we look out for that finish in that one. So, like I said, I'm not going to be mentioning the women because I did a video on that about 2 weeks ago. But this is the one that I want to highlight. The Julian Alfred, Dina Asher Smith, and Lena Irby Jackson will be contesting the women's 300 meters. I'm suspecting, though, that more persons will be involved in this one. I don't believe that it is going to be only these athletes competing in this one. They might add probably two or three more persons to this list in terms of competition. But this should be a very, very interesting one. Dina Asher Smith, very fast, over 200 meters. Julian Alfred, fast over 100 meters. She has a very decent 200 meters time, but this is indoor. And who has the more experience in this one? Is it Dina or Julian? Julian ran quite some time in indoors when she was at NCA, so she's also the world indoor 60-meter champion. So she has experience here, but 300 meters is like over distance for these athletes, and it is going to pretty much test their speed endurance. I believe if we get a very creditable time from Dina Asher Smith and Julian Alfred in this is just going to be a springboard on which their season can be launched. Definitely. Everybody wants to see, especially Julian Alfred, the Olympic champion. Everybody wants to see where she's at. And of course, her coach is very meticulous in how he prepares his athletes. And certainly looking at how Julian is focused, what she probably set out to achieve, then this 300 meters certainly is going to be a launching pad for her. And I'm looking forward to see her doing well over this season. It's going to be a very long season. So I don't know if they have um objectives and goals to go back to the indoor championship. I don't know, but this is definitely a launching pad. Julian Alfred is doing well. She continues to do well. And I mean, with that coach in her corner who is so I would say meticulous again in how he goes about his business with his group over there in Texas. Very, very, very decent group. So I'm looking forward to a new approach from him this season. He's gonna be going about, it in a different manner and putting her in this what you'd call it 300 meters. It is going to be a test of her metal. Of course, coaches do their testing in training, in practice, some people might call it, but to throw her out in a competitive setting is going to be different from her doing time trials and those stuff. So this is going to be a competitive. I mean, Dina is going to be a familiar face for her, but again, it's still a competition, and I'm not thinking any of them will be going out there to show any respect. Yeah, training partner or not, they're not going to show each other any respect, right? So I'm looking for a very thrilling 300 meters coming up this weekend. It's going to be very, very exciting to see. Yeah. And as I close off this one, people, I just want to close off with this situation where Raymond Richards, after Raymond and his teammates celebrated such a wonderful, exciting achievement for him, for leaping to 2.31, massive personal best. But we understand so the thing no ratify. Anyways, I still have it as my world lead. Seeing, you know why? Because this is going to be a confidence booster for Raymond. Now, he's going to have to prove to himself. I notice Minister the fans, he has to prove to himself that he went there already and he can actually do it again. Seeing? Moving from 225 up to 231, not too far, but I tell you, this is going to be a test of his mettle to prove to himself that he can do this again. What say you? Thanks for joining. Until next time.